Hey, good people. Hey, good people. It's Friday, and on Fridays, we flex our faith. What in the world does that mean? Flexing your faith simply means you are declaring the end from the beginning. It's where we talk about all of our dreams, our hopes, all the things that we write down in our journal, that we put up on our vision board, is where we envision ourselves going. And it's so important to talk about constantly where we're going so we can remind ourselves why we're in this fight, why we keep pressing our way. It's a reason for our hope. We have a reason to live, a reason to keep going, because there is a destiny or a plan in front of us. So I've been talking to you about three things during 2021. Community service, operating in the gift of helps, as well as purchasing some land. I'm looking forward to it. And those things are coming to pass. And the more I talk about them and the more I seek them out, I'm seeing them like drip in, and I'm celebrating every small thing, okay? And it's not even really a small thing, it's major, because it is God opening doors. And I feel like I'm taking these baby steps, and my faith is being increased, as well as my obedience to take on what seems like a small task, so that when the bigger tasks come, I'll be able to handle it, right? Let me share with you. I was on Nextdoor. It's a neighborhood app, and people communicate with one another about various things that are happening in the neighborhood. And the lights had gone out the other day, and I just so happened to be on Nextdoor to see if someone knew why the power had gone out. They be having the tea, okay? So while I'm filtering through, there's a woman on there, and she says, can someone refer her to a company that can help her change her filter on her air conditioning unit? What? A company? Sis, why you ain't go on YouTube? Like, what seemed really simple to me had completely discombobulated her. She didn't know how to do it. She knew she needed to change it, but she was like, find me a reputable company that can do this. And I was like, I sent her a private message. I said, hey, let's meet up. Let's do a FaceTime, and I'm going to show you how to do it. It's so much easier than you think, right? And so she was like, oh, great. I'm like, dismantle your post. Don't hire anybody to do this. I'm going to show you how to do it. And if you can't figure it out, I'm coming over there to do it for you, okay? Because we're not paying for this. And we set up a time, and I'm just grateful that, again, like last week, here's another thing. It's something in my wheelhouse that I'm more than capable to do. It's right up my bailiwick. This is like one of those DIY projects. Not even that. Just having to show her a life skill. Come on now, Lola's World. Showing her a life skill to make her more self-sufficient so she doesn't have to pay out of pocket. I mean, that was beautiful. So being able to teach, which is my joy. Did I say teaching is my joy? Which is my joy, okay? To be able to teach her a life skill that she'll be able to sustain herself was a complete blessing. So God, thank you for fulfilling the desire in my heart to help my community service. Do you see that? It seems like such a small thing. It wasn't the masses, but it was an individual in my community around the corner that I was able to help. Come on, gift of helps. What? So listen, I just encourage you, keep saying until you see it. Keep going for it. Keep confessing it. Keep declaring it. Keep on until it manifests itself in your life, because you draw who you are. Put it in your atmosphere. Put it on the wall. Text it. Type it. Do whatever to keep reminding yourself of why you're in this journey. And I'm so excited, and I can't wait to hear about how you're flexing your faith and what's about to come to pass, because we serve a mighty God, and his word does not return void. What?